Hey guys, CJ here. Today we have the Brightown solar string light set. So this is going to be perfect for your outside events like barbecuing, just hanging out during the summertime. I will be demonstrating basically an unboxing, and then we will go out and I'll show you how to set it up, and I'll show you how it looks like at night. We just have an umbrella in our backyard right now. I'm waiting to kind of redo our backyard, but I will show you how this sets up, and I think it will be perfect for the umbrella that we have out there, so I'm looking forward to it. So let's get to unboxing. Have your little instruction sheet that's got a little crumpled. As you can see, this is your solar panel. It is maybe, I don't know, 8 to 10 inches of a solar panel, so it is very kind of discreet. You won't really have to worry about it, being in the way or anything like that. We do have black bark in the backyard, so this will actually kind of blend in very well. And then obviously it has the cord coming under it to start the string lights. It does also have like a twist lock, so you could plug it in and then twist the tip of it, and so you can kind of disconnect it if you need to move it. So not everything's going to be fully attached all the time. It doesn't come with all the bulbs attached, so you will have to input all the bulbs itself. It does come with a few, but I like that because for transport, it has a minimal chance of breaking. So I think that's a very good strategy that they made by Brightown, is not shipping them in a separate box. So they won't break. But as you can see, these are kind of the string lights. This is kind of the material you're working with. So you can have like a little hook on the top so you can hang them, and then they hang maybe 6 to 8 inches down below of the hook. So they're not just right on the wire, which is pretty nice. You can kind of customize them a little bit more. So to continue the unboxing, so this is where the bulbs are. This is 34 feet long. Total, it does have 15 different bulbs, so you will, if you can kind of like twirl them, which I'm going to do in the umbrella, this is actually going to be perfect for it. It's going to be just the amount of brightness that I need, and then like I said, it's all solar charged, so you don't have to worry about finding an outlet, which is probably a really big thing for majority of the people that have an outdoor little patio. It's hard to sometimes find a perfect outlet that won't get in the way and people won't trip over cords. So you can kind of discreetly hide the cord and then run it up, like for me, the back of the umbrella, and then start letting it go. And it is also white colored light. All right, so I'm going to plug all these lights in. I'll show you, kind of demonstrate how 1 or 2 works, and then I'm going to go work on setting it up outside, and then I'll show you kind of what it looks like with the solar panel charging, and then some of the functions, and then I'll show you what it looks like tonight. So here are the bulbs and what they kind of look like. They are shatterproof and waterproof. It's more like a plastic IP65, I believe, type of bulb of what it is. So you don't have to worry about them shorting out. You don't have to worry about them breaking, especially when you're moving them, if you're hanging them on a gazebo or whatnot. They're shatterproof, so you don't have to worry about that. That is amazing. So these will run 6 hours to solar charge, and then they'll run usually 8 to 10 hours running during the nighttime. So you do get a very lengthy stay. I mean, especially when it gets dark. I don't think you're going to be staying 8 to 10 hours after the sun goes down. Maybe you are, maybe you're not. I don't know. I probably won't, but that is good that it does have a long-lasting kind of charge to it. They have 4 lighting modes, so you have steady on, slow flash, fast flash, and pulsating. It also has an auto off solar panel that is light sensitive, so that is also pretty cool. So the solar panel works on great sunny days and cloudy days as well, but you kind of have to use a little force to push it down and twist this bulb in, and then this thing is ready to go. So I'm going to do these for these bulbs, and then I'm going to go work on hanging it out so I can get this charged for tonight. Looking on the back of the solar panel, how this kind of works, you have your little stake, so you'll just slide that in right there, and then you push that directly in the ground. And then this is how you're going to control your lights. So you have the on-off mode, and then, or on-off, excuse me, and then you'll have mode, which I said will give you those 4 different lighting modes. So steady on, slow flash, fast flash, and pulsating. So as you can see, setting this thing up was pretty easy. I just kind of used clips and a little bit of zip ties to temporarily hold these while I figure out where exactly I want to put it. But overall, these quality of these lights are phenomenal. They do everything that I need them to do. I do like the light color, especially at night. It actually makes the area very bright, so we are very happy with it. The solar panel is super easy. All you have to do is stick it in the ground, make sure it gets plenty of sunshine, and that's how it works. I just left it out for 6 hours before it got dark, and it worked just fine. As you can tell, minimal cords. I will have to, you know, kind of shimmy the lights around just to make it perfect, but I wanted to get them up so I can show you on this video. So I hope this video helped, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.